Dum 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 dum. Oh shit, man. Can I get closer? Okay, so we're finally back. I've been ill, guys, so we weren't able to film last week when the film came out. Unfortunately, we finally just seen it about a week after it came out. It's a bit late, but better late than never. So we are talking about Bond.
James Bond.
Yes, i.e. Spectre, which is the... Would it be like a continuation of Skyfall? Kind of. Okay, so Bond, the current Bond is Mr. Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
And then we have Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz. I think that's how you say it, with a proper German accent. As... What's his name? I can't remember his name.
He had something. A few names.
Okay, we'll just call him the boss of Spectre, right?
You can't pronounce it, to be honest, anyway.
And then we had Naomi Harris as Moneypenny, and then the Prada Candy chick as I didn't even know she acted. I just remember her face from the perfume.
She wasn't too bad, though.
Yeah, she wasn't at all. And then we had, is it David Bautista?
Yeah.
As
we had him as another villain.
Bad guy. He's like the bad guy's muscle man, you know. Yeah. And then Voldemort is M again. Or Rafe Fiennes, which I don't understand why they call it Rafe, because to me it's Ralph. But people say Rafe.
Rafe, is he British?
He's English, yeah. Or maybe might be Welsh, I think, technically. Yeah,
Rafe.
Is that a Welsh accent?
Yeah. Rafe, come here, Rafe.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we basically pick up after M's death, the old M, Judi Dench's death, and Bond is gone rogue again, which seems to be what he does these days.
Yeah, he's been rogue in quite a few of the Bond films, so he gets into the mix pretty quickly this time in Mexico, and
we find out that he's tracking someone that M told him to track down and kill.
Exactly. You know, Bob's your uncle, bish bash bosh, couple explosions and
stuff in Mexico City, and
you know, good old Bond. Yeah.
And it leads him to Christoph Waltz's character, who is so creepy. I love it. I always feel like Javier Bardem's villain last year was a bit better than his one.
He executes his villain it was different. He looks like more of a villain as well.
But Bardem's one was better, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Than this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He executes being a villain better.
Yeah.
And he looks more like a villain.
It transpires that this guy was kind of responsible for all the recent Bond situations with Daniel Craig.
Every villain
in the Daniel Craig era has been
part of this organisation.
They've been doing his dirty work for him.
There you go.
You know the guy that plays Agent C, that wants to push through the what do you call it? This big
something.
No, the big surveillance thing.
Yeah, 9 Eyes something.
I didn't even know it had the name. Truthfully, I fell asleep for 5 minutes. So I don't remember the name of the thing. Like an organisation.
Organisation that runs. Well, they're
trying the world surveillance. Yeah, they're trying to control or own the surveillance and make the 00 agents obsolete.
Because the 00s have been the thorn in their side doing it whenever it comes to a major operation that they're trying to pull off.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get rid of the 00 agents, including Bond.
Mm-hmm.
And just takes off from there. So
Bond is he's not actually aware of that plot too much, is he?
He's not aware of that plot, but he's grounded. I think the term was used.
But he goes rogue again.
But he, being Bond, he goes rogue. He doesn't really have
And it
permission
turns
to do
out
most of the stuff
that
he does.
that what he's doing is linked with what's happening with M and
Yeah. So what was your thoughts on it? How did you feel about it?
well, overall I enjoyed it. I feel like I was watching Skyfall all over again. That's the feeling I got, really. It was, I have this thing about when I watch movies, I don't like when directors do the same franchise again. It kind of makes it stale. So I felt like I was watching Skyfall over again, especially because of the fact that the stories are now supposedly linked or whatever. It just made it seem like it's the same kind of movie. It had the same pace. It had the same kind of, just everything, the same kind of everything. It was enjoyable because I enjoyed Skyfall, but I felt like I was watching Skyfall again, hence probably why I nodded off for 5 minutes. But I do think maybe Daniel Craig time is up a bit. He's contractually fulfilled his obligation, but I was watching him on an interview and he said that he might consider doing another one, but I don't really want him to.
No?
No.
I think Craig's alright. I like the film because it's James Bond, but it's almost as if it follows this step-by-step sequence
formula. It's just
what
so
to include in a Bond film.
It's...
You got Bond, you get your car chase, you get your villain, he gets caught.
You get another car chase.
Yeah, it's just
and there's the big
escapes,
reveal.
and then
this is what I don't understand about action movies. I know it's all part of the suspense or whatever. So you're chasing man. You finally get man on his knees, you knock him out, and instead of just deading him right there and then, you decide to strap him to a machine so you could like laser his balls off and.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm. It's got that.
It's
whole
just so
Bond,
repetitive.
There's a.
But there have been enough Bonds now where they can kind of change the formula, don't you think?
That's what they need to do. That's what they should have done. I did enjoy the storyline. I think, yeah, there was a small twist. Nothing.
But it was one of those things that, how convenient.
No, I mean, I didn't see that coming though.
What twist are we talking about? Yeah,
I didn't see that coming. I just feel that it needs a major something needs to happen in the Bond series that just goes, wow, this changes the game. In terms of the plot, the storyline, a backstabbing, just a something that just something that you just
like
go, oh
M
my
turns
God.
out to be working for,
You just need someone to come out and say, like, you need a moment that just goes.
There weren't really like gadgets either.
Did you? I thought I was the only one who noticed that. There wasn't. You just had a fucking watch.
But when we entered Q's lab, it looked like, ooh, there might be lots of shit. Like,
what's Q doing? What's Q been?
He used to have the shank in the shoe. And lots of stuff. It's like they're just lazy with. And it's the thing where technology is advanced so much. You could literally put anything in anything and kind of make it look realistic. You can just make anything. You're in the cinema world. But overall, it was enjoyable. If you're a Bond fan, you'll probably enjoy it.
If I was a Bond fan, it's what you would expect from a Bond movie.
Really want to see this one.
It is getting along the lines of predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So there needs to be a major shake-up.
Mm-hmm.
There needs to be
because we found the author of all Bond's pain. Yeah. So we need a new author, okay? Who would you like to see as the next Bond? Everyone's been floating this Idris Elba thing, but aside from him, because that's probably not going to happen. Does he have to be English? Pierce Brosnan was Irish, so... Do you know who would be sick Bond? Keanu Reeves.
No, he's American though. They won't have that.
That's why I said, does he have to be English?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, who else?
I don't have a clue, man. Danny Dyer.
Oh my goodness, are you taking the piss, bruv? No way.
Imagine that. Danny Dyer, James Bond. Oi, mate. Give me a fucking shake, not stir, right?
Do you know what? I see why people say Idris Elba. He actually might be the man for the job. He's got some kind of charisma. He'll be the first black person to do it. And, But I would love Keanu Reeves as Bond though. I just love the way he fights in movies. He just looks...
He's American though. They're not having it, man.
Ratings, what would you rate it?
I would rate that... I'll say 7. Or it's even a high 6.
I have no ratings for this film.
No, I'll give it a 7. If I'm not going to take the whole gadgets thing.
Personally. What's the next movie we're watching? I don't know what's coming out.
I don't know what's coming out next.
Hunger Games, Catching Fire Part 2. I'm going to do another marathon.
Alright. Peace out.
Oh no, I'm recording.